There we go.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
It's always an adventure on YouTube, that's for sure.
Let me tell you what. This was just a cherry on top of everything that has been going wrong in our lives lately. So this is glorious. I'm so glad that this happened. Not really, but welcome to Monday Funday. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about all that technical difficulties. And yeah, we love you guys.
Let me get the comics over, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Jenny, thank you for tuning in again.
Jenny.
Oh my
I know
gosh.
we saw Jenny, Skylar. There were a lot of you already chatting before. I think we even went live.
I can't. But
Hi,
yes,
Skylar. Hello.
like this was just literally a cherry on top of a stressful month of
Have a drink,
ours. Yes, we got lots of chit chat about. That's not theme park related. Oh my gosh, wedding related, life related. So of course we have
Sangria.
our Kirkland
Our Kirkland
sangria.
No sponsorship.
No sponsorship. But yes, hello Ross and Skylar, Mrs. Walt Disney World fan,
Hello.
Candace, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my gosh. So yes, so now that we are this way, and not, you gotta put that Costco card to use, darling. Miss Kirkland, Undertaker Punk. Love you, Miss Kirkland. Ooh, I like that though. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Miss Kirkland. Ooh, I like that. It's a good ring.
Miss
But it's
Kirkland Sangria.
Miss Kirkland Sangria. But so we have our little mug. Ooh, I'm gonna pretend I'm a beauty guru. See, it's our mug.
Probably those people that do the pearl thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This
Yeah.
is it. Ooh, what a
Ah,
beautiful
hi.
color. We'll send out to you right now.
Mm-hmm. Norma, hello. Norma's on her way to Disney.
Say hi to some friends.
What
see some
park
friends.
what park are you going to? Let us know. Samantha, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good
Oh,
morning. Good morning.
Oh.
But yes, so let's go ahead and start. We want to apologize for not doing Monday Funday for a while, and Theme Park Talk, our blog, E-Ticket Takeover, everything has been pretty much to a halt. So as most of you know, or I hope you guys know, my parents, we moved them into our neck of the woods, but their apartment wasn't ready. My mom is in a wheelchair, so we wanted them to be in a wheelchair accessible apartment, and they had to redo that apartment for her, and so it was going to take like a month and a half. So I wasn't going to let them stay in a hotel, so of course they lived with us for the past month and a half, and it has been a stressful yet satisfying month.
Yeah.
It was very nice because they like paid for like every meal that we had.
That's always fun.
It's always
we were,
fun.
We were well fed.
Well,
Always had a stocked fridge.
okay, let's just say that. But yeah, but other than that, I mean, it's been crazy with them here, and we finally moved them into their apartments. They're in their apartment. We've been redoing our apartment as well. On top of that, and my mom's health hasn't been that great. In fact, she is currently in the hospital. So things have just been so not good. But we're here. We're here, and we're here with you guys. That's all that matters, because we love you guys so much, and you support us through thick and thin, and we can't thank you enough for that.
But his mom is doing. She's doing okay. It's nothing like too crazy. Just she had a stroke. We've told you guys before. She had a stroke about 7 or 8 years ago, and there are effects to that are going to be long term. And so she has good days and she has some bad days. And it's just so great that we're very thankful that now we're able to literally just walk on over and assist them. They're that close to us, so we can help them out if they need to have some help. And that was always a challenge before. So we're looking forward to, again, we've gotten a little settled, but we're still in the process of settling down. And it was fun though. We get along with them. Of course, just even though we have a pretty big apartment, it's still there was 5 of us in here and with 2 animals, and so we're very happy that we had a blow-up mattress in our office space.
Oh my
and that was
gosh,
our
y'all.
bedroom. It was funny. We would wake up in the middle of the night, and I would have to like reinflate it. Like
We lived on a blow-up mattress for a month and a half. Oh my gosh, my back still hurts. Still hurts. But okay, so that's enough real talk because I want to enjoy this, have fun.
Look, you guys, we have changed
yes.
our living room. You can kind of get a sneak peek of what we've done. We've done a lot of other stuff. We're in the process of doing some stuff still, and we're going to obviously be showing that to you in the weeks to come. But today you do get a little sneak peek here of our living room and the lighting, and the couch is still the same. We got some excellent pillows, but yeah, we took away the big painting and got some shelves.
So the question I asked Norma was, what theme park she's going to? She's going to Epcot. I love me some
Flower
Epcot.
and Garden is going on right now.
Ross wishes that he was over here in Orlando.
It's freezing apparently.
Well, Ross, let me tell you what.
It's chilly here.
It's chilly here today. We had a big storm yesterday, and now it's kind of like, it's not like cold, but it's like in the what, like 60s? Like high 60s?
It was in the 40s last night,
Yeah.
and then it's been in the 50s and 60s today. There's been a constant breeze. It's a chilly breeze. We were out on the patio this morning getting some wedding stuff done, which we're going to talk about. But we were out there this morning because I just want to relax and enjoy just being able to sit out there. And Patrick was he's very sensitive to the cold.
Too cold.
And he was a trooper for me, though. He's like, okay. And he sat out there for like a good hour. And then he's like, okay, that's enough. Let's go inside. And I was ready to, but it was so nice.
Samantha says that she was in the hospital last year for chest pains, and you had for 2 heart conditions, but you're okay now. Well, that's good. And going to the hospital is never a good thing. It's never fun. Never. Ugh, I don't like it. Yeah.
Ross is in Maryland, the most bipolar state in America. It was 80 on Saturday, and now it's 40. No, Florida is very. I always make that joke that Florida is very bipolar when it comes to her weather. People always laugh. I'm always going to offend someone by saying that, but it is. It's so true because it will be 85 one day, and it will be 55 the next. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy how quick it changes. Also, our rain lasts for like 5 minutes, and then it's beautiful and sunny again.
Beautiful and sunny.
Beautiful and sunny.
So yesterday we went to the Florida Wedding Expo.
Yes.
Over here at the Rosen Plaza, and it was a lot of fun. It was an eye opener because it was just so crowded and so intense, and because we're still looking for just a few little things, DJ wise.
Some extra vendors.
Yeah.
Get some stuff done for us.
But so we think we might have gotten a few out of that whole mess yesterday, but
even if we don't go with any of those vendors, it was still very informative because we got to talk to different vendors, and a lot of them operate the same way we're learning. It's just some offer different services than others, and the quality and the staff and the pricing. So we're we're still learning, even though I know we've been planning this for years now. But it's happening this year. I'm very excited. But it is we've made some progress. We've figured out rings this week. We have gotten a better grasp on what we want to do music-wise because we were going back and forth on that. And I feel like we got our videographer already taken care of. We haven't talked to you guys about that. So we now have a team that's going to be doing the video for it, and we're going to, of course, share it with you guys.
Now brought to you by our sponsor.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm just joking. No, Manny asked a question. Are you drinking a Moscow Mule? I'm not actually. I should be with these nice looking cups.
And we have stuff to do it too.
But it's a Kirkland Sangria.
It's a sponsor moment there. Just kidding. We're not sponsored.
We bought this mix at the St. Augustine Distillery when we went last month or I don't know.
Yeah, last month.
We got it. And but we cracked it. We bought two
we
things
have a
of
tiki
mixers.
one, and we have the Florida Mule. There's one.
Yeah.
So they at the St. Augustine Distillery, they have something called the Florida Mule. So it's a different take on the Moscow Mule. It's vodka with their vodka is made with cane sugar, pure cane sugar, no potato-based vodka. And then they have their own stuff that's their natural syrup that's made with all kinds of things grown here in Florida, and it's really refreshing, very good, very gingery, which he doesn't like.
Gingery. Manny wants to know, where are you going on your honeymoon? That's a great question. We finally have that down.
We know what we want to do.
We are going on an Asia trip. We plan on going to Singapore to do all the Disney and Universal parks overseas. So we're going to Singapore. We're going to Hong Kong, Shanghai, Osaka, and Tokyo. And have fun. Enjoy it. It's so cool because what we're doing with our wedding, instead of having everyone bring us presents or ask for presents and we're going to register at other places, we're not actually registering anywhere. We have... What?
No.
Oh, I was like,
most people register. We are not registering at Target.
We are not registering anywhere. But we set up a really cool, it's called a honey fund. And it's a specific website that, you know, you go to and everyone donates anything they want to our honeymoon trip. So that's what we plan on doing. So we're excited.
Undertaker Punk says, I heard going to Universal Japan is like going through a time machine. And it was very true. I think it's getting, since Comcast gained ownership of it, I think it's changing. But it used to have Back to the Future. So I'm going to miss not being able to see that on our honeymoon. I really was looking forward to that. But now it's Despicable Me. Which is still a cute ride. But yes, at least they still have Jaws.
Right. Someone asked about Ross. What was the cup? This is just a copper mug, honey. Look at that. Yes. That's copper mug. Item 34569. 34569.
Do y'all watch those? Have y'all seen those on Facebook? On Facebook Live, those, what are they called? The Pearl Oyster. There's so many different companies out there now do it. And people just pretty much open up oysters online.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love... Well, no, not that much as this one does.
It's my guilty pleasure before bed.
Sit there on Facebook and watch all these different videos of these women and men, you know, opening up the oysters and doing the little pearl party. That's what it's called.
Pearl party.
Come on, yes. Pearl party. Wake up, Pearl.
Wake up, Pearl.
Wake up, Pearl.
Oh my gosh. Manny says, could you share the Honey Fund link? I would love to donate. Well, thank you so much, Manny. That's very sweet of you. We will probably go ahead and do that. We'll do that in the description of this. We could do that. We'll go back after it's not live anymore. We can do that. That way you guys can access that if you wanted to, but you don't have to.
You don't have to.
But
being on here and talking to us, this is our gift.
It's just y'all
honestly, because we could be just talking to nobody and no one listening to us. So you being here right now and commenting and talking to us, that already means the world to us. So thank you all.
And subscribing and liking and sharing. Spreading it.
But darling, okay. So what else? What else is good? What's some good tea that we can talk about?
So RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my.
This year, I'm not really into it as I have been in past seasons. I'm trying to get into it. I think I probably will once we're halfway through. But so far, I don't know. And also, she was pretty sick last week. You could tell. She was not herself.
Samantha, she has to go.
Oh,
bye, darling. I love you. Bye. Have a good day. Ooh, much love.
Much love. But yeah, what do y'all think? I know that a lot of you watch it, and yes.
Oh, Miss Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. Come on, Drag Race.
She's so smart. I wonder if she planned that. I wonder if she knew that was going to be a thing.
I don't know.
I think she's... It's so funny because most of the queens that get eliminated first, you don't really remember them.
That's right. Except for Pork Chop.
Right.
Miss Pork Chop.
But this queen, like she's... I mean, I can't... Her name's... is not in my mind.
Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. Hello.
So
damn.
So she is someone that, because of that, we're going to remember her. So she could still probably really take off and maybe even have her own show on Logo like lots of successful queens have. Even though she was eliminated first. Or maybe she'll return for another season.
You never know, darling. You never know.
Oh my God.
Mr. Walt Disney World fan says, did she get screwed over? She did. I think so. I don't think she should have gone home first.
She was our Florida rep. You know,
she was our Florida rep.
She was representing the Sunshine State.
The first episode. The first episode. And she's like, I'm from Tampa, Florida. And we're like, yes, Tampa. Come on, Florida. And then she got eliminated. We're just like,
okay, well.
Oh.
But hey, we still have Roxy Andrews, Angelica Sanchez. They represent us very well. Roxy.
Hello, and Ginger Minge.
Oh, and Ginger Minge, yes.
Oh
Ginger,
my goodness.
Which I think, Ginger Minge. And we've met her. We got to meet her. So.
Oh, and Trinity the Tuck Taylor.
She's not really from Florida, but
this is where she lives now, and this is where her gig's at.
This is where her gig is at.
Okay.
Yes. I did like her though. Even though she was out there. Ooh, Manny says that my wife and I will be in Orlando from August 2nd to 11th. We would love to meet you. We would love to meet you too.
Absolutely. Send us a DM.
Yeah, send us a message.
And then we'll do it.
And if we can do it, we will do it. We would love to. We always want to hang out with you guys. You're our family.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Baldwin Jerome fan says, hi, Jonathan.
And Jonathan says hello.
And Jonathan says hello. Jonathan and Pepper are sitting in the chair behind the screen.
Just relaxing today. He would love to be the only one on the couch.
I know, he would.
If he could, he'd push us out of the way.
Yep.
And just grab the bottle and start spreading.
Sure would. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, Jonathan.
My God. I was talking about RuPaul was sick on this past week's episode because she did not sound good when she came into the workroom. She usually goes, hello, 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 but she was just like, hello, hello. She was very monotone. I was like, ooh. And that stood out to me. Also her eyes. And then during the runway, she was completely covered. And what's that type of drag? Club Kid? Is that
Club Kid?
Club Kid.
Yes.
Club Kid realness she was giving us, and it was not flattering. And
oh my gosh, you're a mess.
Well, it wasn't. Do you guys not agree? Hello? She was sick.
I mean, I would wear that.
No,
I wouldn't.
It was weird. She's never done anything like that before on the show. She's never covered her face.
JC, thank you. Hashtag couple goals. I mean, if you were talking about us, that's fine. Totally fine.
Probably wasn't talking about us.
Undertaker Punk says, watching, oh, yes, Coachella. Beyonce.
Oh, yes.
Coachella.
What is this Coachella?
Darling,
what is up
darling,
with this?
darling, Beyonce, shut it down. Honey, I was living for some Destiny's Child. Oh my gosh, I can't. I was living for it. I felt like I was a teenager again.
I haven't seen it.
I was like, come on, say my name, say my name.
I work with someone who was like, oh my gosh, Coachella, I want to be there. And I'm like, what is this? What is it? So just...
I want to go just so I can take the pictures. Because everyone that I know from California, they all went.
So it's in California.
Yeah.
That's why all the stars are
and
there. Okay.
like everyone was like all those like cute little pictures and whatnot. That's why I want to go. I want to dress up so I can go and take pictures.
So John from Palm Springs, hello, went to Pixar Fest at Disneyland on Saturday and had a great time. Disneyland did a great job with the fest. Looking forward to June for Pixar Pier.
I am so jealous.
It's an interesting concept, and we watched Justin Scar. We watched his trip out there, and
Kirkland.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I promise we're not sponsored, you guys. I think Skylar was saying we should get sponsored, but I don't think.
Skylar also asked, "What are thoughts on the Vixen?"
The Vixen.
Honey, look. If you want some true tea. Sorry. I thought the Vixen was, from the get-go, she wanted to be the one to argue with other queens. That's my, because the first thing she said when she walked into the workroom was, I'm ready to fight.
I'm here to
fight.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl, sit down. Not gonna happen.
It's just so weird because this season there's so much
oh my gosh.
It really takes you back to like the old seasons.
Yeah.
Because the past few seasons we've seen there hasn't really been that much.
Well, last season specifically, everyone was so like
everyone's very like, best friend race.
Friends, it was it was very nice. And then the Vixen, she came in and boy, did she stir the pot.
I think because it's now been going on for 10 years, and people know that if you go on there, if you don't make it to the top 3, you can still have a successful career if you just stand out and do something outrageous and having a personality. And so she's going to be that person and get booked for it and do things. I don't know. I think that's her game.
Harrison said recently the creators of Stranger Things were sued for plagiarism. Oh, will this have any effect on Halloween Horror Nights?
This will not have any effect on Halloween
Probably
Horror Nights.
not.
Those contracts are signed, sealed, and delivered.
Okay.
And the house is just going to be based on the first season. We've learned from one of our family members or co-hosts, on Theme Park Talk Live, let us know past this last Thursday.
That's right.
So I don't think it's going to really affect
it'll change
because anything. if that is true, it's going to go through a legal court case system, and it's just not gonna. It's going to take time. It's not going to be, affecting our enjoyment of Halloween Horror Nights. Now, for it to return, it may not return if they really have some issues with it, but I don't foresee that happening. Frozen, the same thing happened to Frozen, you guys. It was apparently plagiarized.
Oh yeah, but that was
that was outrageous.
Years, but that was years after, like 2 or 3 years after Frozen had come out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was Frozen. I thought. Oh no, it was Let It Go, the song. That's what it was. Let It Go, the song.
Well, the song, but then also this woman said that was her life story. The same thing happened to her, and yeah, it's a long story. I'm not going to, whatever.
Honey,
there's other things to talk about.
Like the Walmart kid. Oh my gosh, the yodeling Walmart kid.
What do y'all think about that?
Go, oh, oh. I love it. I love it. He performed at Coachella too. Ross was just talking about that.
He was there. He was there.
Yes, he performed.
He performed.
Yes, he did.
Doesn't mean you need to start doing it.
Oh. I can't. There was
this
so
is live.
many.
This is gonna be on the internet forever.
The memes of that they were just hilarious. Loved it. Oh my gosh. Jenny says, "Oh Patrick, you just can't talk about RuPaul without your fan." I know. I told Jonathan. I said I want a fan that's black and that says Monday Funday on it. So then it'll be like. Because the fan I have now, because I use it so much, it's starting to like fray and break. Ugh.
It was a free fan.
It was a free fan
at Pride. No.
So
it was Pride. Yeah.
So it was a free fan. So it wasn't like it wasn't made amazingly, but
amazing.
Darn it! What did I say?
I just like how you said it wasn't made amazingly.
Oh.
It rhymed, but it didn't rhyme. Rand, going off, Rand is commenting on the Stranger Things battle here with the plagiarism. So the producers of Stranger Things say they have definitive proof that the idea was theirs years before the person suing them said he pitched the idea. Oh. So that's good.
There you go.
This day and age, anytime you have an idea and you put it down, if it goes to anyone, you always need to timestamp that sucker and make sure that you have proof.
You always want to timestamp when you sign a contract, children. Because if you don't timestamp a contract that you sign with a certain company that you work for 2.5 years, and they try to take your show, let me tell you what, they'll get screwed. And that's the end of my rant.
I'm like, wait, rewrite the video. I read from my book.
I wrote top from my book. Oh Lord, we are a mess.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, child.
Oh my gosh, Undertaker Punk tea. Boiling hot, steaming tea.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't. Oh my gosh, Mr. Multi-Hero Fan says, how much have you been drinking? Literally,
that's pretty much
when we started the show, it was here.
We don't pre-game.
And it's like here
We
now.
don't drink before the show.
No.
I literally open the sucker up before, maybe with the certain lighting you can kind of
Have you really drank all of them?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like,
wow.
It's cheap.
It's cheap,
but it gets the job done, you guys. It really does. It's very good. We had a party and it's sangria, but yet at the end of the night we were both feeling really good. We didn't drive though. We were home. But it was great. It gets the job done. But it's so sweet. It's like adult juice.
Ross says,
sorry.
Infinity War is next week. How many Marvel movies have you seen so far?
Okay, so.
Oh my gosh, Jonathan.
So our roommate Jonathan, y'all have met him if you watch Theme Park Talk Live.
This is all he talks about.
So this is all he talks about. He is a huge Marvel and Avengers fan and Galaxy of the Guardian of the Galaxy. What's it called?
What'd you say?
It's a Galaxy Guardian.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, he's gonna type it.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So,
as you can see, he's not a Marvel person.
So he bought us tickets to go see this opening night. And we're doing IMAX 3D, the whole 9 yards, and we are going to see this with him. And I don't know what I'm watching, but he bought the tickets, so I'm not gonna complain.
I'm excited because I've seen the movies. The only ones that I haven't seen is the same one that Jonathan hasn't seen, and that's Black Panther. We haven't seen that yet. We have to see it before we go see Avengers, obviously.
I saw Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I saw.
That's not.
I know that doesn't count, but I saw that one.
I can't. I keep looking over here at Jonathan because Jonathan's making like all these faces.
And I saw the other two Spider-Man, which the most recent one I think I liked the most, just because he was cute, but you know.
Oh, Andrew Garfunkel.
Yeah. No. Garfield. No. What's his name? He's
Garlander.
Garfield.
Oh, Garfield like the cat. Garfield like the cat.
Did you guys see that the video of him going to a hospital to visit children in his Spider-Man garb, which was really cool. But he goes in there and there's this mom of one of the kids he's visiting, and she just was like she was like, "How old are you?" And she was just very, you could tell she was thirsty.
Jonathan, Manny wants to know, is Hawkeye in Infinity War?
Hawkeye?
So apparently,
Hawkeyes.
So this is a T, and well, no, maybe I shouldn't say it because there's a lot of Marvel. So Hawkeye may be in it, but
Hawkeye?
But we don't know what
that's the twist.
His ultimate fate is, if you get my drift. I don't want to say too much, but
he's not in the poster.
He's not in the posters.
Yeah.
Neither is Ant-Man.
And neither is Ant-Man. Ant-Man's not on any of the posters, in the media posters. And Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland.
That's who it is. Tom Holland.
No, Tom Holland is the most recent Spider-Man.
That's what I said, Patrick.
Oh,
I said the most recent one is the most attractive one, and he was the one who went to this hospital. And mom was hitting on him, and I was like, "This is awkward."
Yes,
this was awkward because he's there. That whole story, I just said the whole story right over his head.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were talking about Andrew, because
No.
I thought you said the second one.
No.
Andrew's the second Spider-Man.
No, he was. Oh, no.
No, I didn't like Andrew. I mean, I love Andrew, the actor. I just didn't like him.
Tom Holland is just, he's got it going on, and he goes to this hospital, do charity work, good stuff, great guy. But this mom is just all about him, and you could tell she's just like thirsty, because she's like, "How old are you?" And then when he's like, "Oh, I'm 20, 21, whatever he is," and she just like, you just tell. You can tell.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Walt Disney World fan says, "Come on, Jonathan, go sit on the couch. Help the girls out." Oh my gosh. Rodney, hey guys, it's been a while. I know. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for joining us live.
Thanks, Rodney.
Life has been crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy.
Rand says Tom Holland's lip sync of Rihanna's Umbrella is everything.
I actually watched that again like the other day. It was popped up on my Facebook timeline again, so that was good. That was good.
Undertaker Punk says Disney Marvel said that 40 ? Heroes and villains are going to be on the same shot in the same scene at once.
There's 40 villains and heroes?
I can't.
Are you saying like all Marvel characters?
Yes, because this movie, we've been telling, this movie is like the ultimate of ultimate movies. This is it. This is it. This is the story.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
John's talking about you in the
care.
comments. John is talking about you behind your back, but right in front of you.
What did John say? What did John say?
He said, FYI, every time I would mention the Ranger.
Ragnarok. No, Ragnarok.
Patrick's.
Oh no, I go, shoot. The Ragnarok, shout, shout. The Ragnarok coming up, Lord. The Ragnarok, shout, shout.
Oh, don't spill your sangria on the computer.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my gosh.
Do you guys watch Vincent Vision?
Vincent Vision.
Vincent Vision.
Vincent, don't you remember Vincent? No?
The sangria is saying no, you don't. It's blocking that part. What?
Oh, I was like, who said that?
No, I don't remember.
We watched like the first 2 or 3 vlogs that he did a while ago, but we haven't caught up. We have been behind on so many
Our
vlogs.
DVR is almost full, you guys. And
Our DVR.
Our DVR. I know we're talking about YouTube, but
Yeah.
just
I was
like
our DVR.
everything, like social media-wise, and TV, films, and YouTube, we have not caught up on all our vloggers that we watch and subscribe to. We have to really spend an entire day off, order Chinese food, and just kind of sit down and go through everything.
That's what I was so I'm not gonna say upset about, because I enjoyed my parents being here, but like my normal routine, or with Gavin, we would, wake up in the morning, have coffee, catch up on our YouTube videos, and then go on with our day. But it was harder with my parents here because sometimes they were up before us and they're already sitting here on the couch watching TV.
They call dibs on TV.
They called dibs on TV. So it was hard to catch up with all of our videos from like YouTube and shows from cable and but yeah, awful.
We watch American Housewife. That's one of the, and there's like 7 of them. We only watched one today, and then we watched Rise on NBC. We got to watch 2 of those. We watched Roseanne that we missed last week. We really have been enjoying the Roseanne, even though it's kind of all that stuff controversial, but it's still a really good, funny show. So we've been trying to watch that stuff, but we've been really bad at it just because it's been kind of crazy. So we got to catch up.
Hi, Sarah, and everyone. No, I've been watching The View. That I left no room for error.
The View was good today.
That I left no room for error, honey. My parents were here watching something. Even my mom and dad, they love to watch SVU, and that will be on. And I'm like, okay, it's 11 o'clock. I got my show. I gotta watch it. So no, I watched it.
Oh, look at Trixie. She's in the pounce.
Oh my gosh. Trixie, our cat, is about to pounce.
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 It's about to pounce.
It's about to pounce. T-Paz 1118. Hey!
Hey!
It's a party up in here. Where? It's a party up in here. What?
Don't do anything you regret.
Okay. Darling, I've already done numerous things I regret. Manny says, I agree, Rand. The new Lost in Space is great. Totally different from the original. Wait, what did Rand say? Oh, the new Lost in Space on Netflix is really good. We haven't seen it.
We have not seen it.
I have not seen it.
I think I've heard of it, but it doesn't, like, visually I don't know what that is. As of right now.
What is this? Mrs. Multishow fan says, it's a cray-cray party, hey. Oh my goodness. Y'all, let me tell you what. So, this wedding that we have, oh my gosh. So, we knew it was expensive to get married, but wow, is it expensive. Oh my gosh. It is draining us with everything we have. But let me tell you what, it's gonna be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you excited? Y'all are gonna be there. What are you gonna wear?
What would I wear?
Well, what do I wear? Oh my gosh.
How many guests? We're looking at about 150 to 175, depending on who wants to say yes.
Yeah, we sent out over 100 save the dates.
We're not even done yet, you guys. We are doing
Yeah.
these save the dates in kind of in small phases.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's crazy. We thought, 75 guests. 100 guests. Okay, 100's fine.
And then we went up more.
125. Okay,
More.
125, but we gotta cut it off. We're getting 150, and then we did our final count this morning, and we're like 175. All right.
Yep. 175, honey.
Yeah.
175, 175.
Skylar says, "Thank God for that honey fund."
Okay, come on.
Right.
That's the true tea.
Link in the bottom, y'all.
Oh my god. Wait, 174. That was Legally Blonde, right?
It's 179.
Oh, 179. Shoot.
What's 179?
Legally Blonde the musical. Hello.
I only saw the open. Tell them the story about you guys seeing that on MTV.
Oh,
Being there for the
yes.
taping.
Yes, I was there. Jonathan and I were there at the taping of Legally Blonde the musical for MTV back in the 90s. No, I'm just I'm joking. I'm joking. It was years ago.
So Rodney says that him and his wife had 311 guests
Oh,
at their wedding almost 15 years ago. Did you do
See,
buffet or did you do plated?
I would love to have that many guests, but he keeps cutting everybody.
I had a resident at the community that I work at, she kept getting all these packages in because she was pretty much doing the entire wedding by herself, her and her mother. And I said, how many guests do you have? They were getting stuff every day, and these are big, heavy packages. 450. 450.
Now that's a party. That's a party.
And it was a 4-day event. It was a 4-day wedding. Like, the reception lasted 4 days. It was insane. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, ours is 3 days.
Yeah. Ronnie's was a buffet. He says it was pricey. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours is essentially 3 days because we have but that's the thing. Like, yes, 3 days because we have rehearsal dinner, which, I mean, it's not going to be, it's just really more people that are involved in this
dinner,
ceremony.
and then we have
the wedding, and then we have we're going to do a goodbye brunch for our guests that are out of town.
Farewell brunch.
And so,
girl,
yes.
you know what I want to do? You know what I want to be doing?
What?
I want to be extra, and I want to get the trolley girls and boys and do what they used to do, the opening at Magic Kingdom. And so, like, during the brunch, like, everyone gets there, and then I go, welcome, welcome.
It's cheesy, over the top.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, come on, fan kick.
Oh. Ronnie asks, where's the honeymoon? That's a great question. We're doing a tour of Asia.
Ooh,
And
like
so
that.
we're doing a tour of Asia. We're doing all the Disneyland and Universal parks over there. Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Shanghai. So we are going to go ahead and explore Asia. I'm terrified, but I'm having so much fun.
You're so
much fun
cute,
planning
baby. You're
it.
so cute.
But we are doing honeymoon fun. So
Honeymoon fun.
We're doing a honeymoon fun. We're not registering anywhere. We're being very taboo.
I want to say thank you to Ross. Ross, above the comments below,
What?
above, he says, I'll wear some shirts from Ink and Paint Threads. Hashtag sponsored.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Ink and Paint Threads.
Oh my gosh,
at
I can't
threadless.com.
Okay. Ronnie said, I wish I had thought of that. We did a Hawaiian cruise.
Oh. See, every time we've been hearing so many people this past 2 weeks talk about their honeymoon, and I go, ooh, that sounds really, I want to change it. I really want to do it. The cool thing about this honeymoon
I've never
fund,
been to Hawaii. I've always wanted to go.
the honeymoon fund is cool because, like, it goes to an account that, but we can use it really however we want to. We're going to use it for our honeymoon. But so if we wanted to change our plans and make any modifications, it's not tied to a certain, like, hotel. If you're booking something, it's kind of in general account, which is cool. So we have flexibility to use that. So, you know, who knows? Maybe we find a nice cruise. But
Lynn asks, how long are you going for? More than likely 2 weeks. That's
Yeah.
that's what we're looking at right now. And we're going next year. It'll be next year. It'll be next, like, end of April, beginning of May.
I would love to do it right after the wedding. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah,
I've always thought it was kind of, I've always criticized people and be like, why are you doing your honeymoon like a year after or 6 months
it takes
after? Now I know why.
It takes money.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm gonna get Trixie.
Oh my gosh, she's getting the cat. But yeah, so probably like 2 weeks is what we're looking at. And Manny says, my niece is moving to Osaka to work for Universal Japan for the Nintendo Land. Stop. She's currently working at Universal Orlando. That's so cool. Oh, she does not want to play with you today.
Come here, love on me.
Ooh, she's mad.
She wants to play with Pepper really bad. Pepper's just sitting here looking at her.
Ooh.
Go play.
Go play. All right.
Oh, there they
Ooh,
go.
there they go. All right. But that's so cool. Yeah, no, Osaka, I that's the one thing I'm so upset about. So Nintendo over in Japan is opening in 2020. So we're going to be off by a year. Darn it. And we could have experienced it. But no.
So, Undertaker Punk says, are you worried about the language barrier in the parks? Surprisingly, as we've done our research and we've had friends that have gone over there, we actually have a friend over there right now, and just one that just got back too. There isn't really a huge language barrier. It's pretty 50-50 when it comes to the English language. So
Yeah, it actually surprised me that a lot, and like I was watching a few shows from Tokyo Disney, and Hong Kong, I'm sorry, Hong Kong Disneyland is what I meant to say, and like their stage shows, they have it in English on the side, like on screens on the side of the stage, And I thought it was so interesting because I was talking to Jonathan. I was like, that's so crazy that over there they're still accommodating to us, speaking English.
Right.
But over here it's like, you have to fend for yourself.
It's not as well. The culture is different just because the Western culture has really become, especially after the wars and after World War II, the Western culture has definitely developed over there, and they love it. They love our culture, so they're mimicking it, but not in a bad way at all. But that's why they really have put more English subtitles and things. And
Come on,
they
History 101.
More, but
hello, come on,
yes.
get it. And that's your history.
I was about to say something. I
What?
forgot. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, I can't with you.
I just want to say something.
Undertaker Punk says, "Are you?" Oh wait, you already answered that.
I already answered that. Bogey Golf Guy says, nice, but can't believe you guys are getting married on my birthday.
Are you serious? That is so cool.
We'll play happy birthday for you at the
Yes,
reception.
for sure. Oh, Jonathan, what do you have to say? Hey Siri, how do you say no shellfish in Mandarin and Japanese? I know.
Don't say that because then your phone's gonna.
Oh.
Then we'll freeze up. Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I have to learn because I am allergic to shellfish. So, honey, I gotta learn.
Get that hashtag EpiPen.
Oh my girl.
Every day, Patrick eats something. I don't know if it had shellfish in it, but I'm not taking any chances.
But it's good. This one over here, though, is like terrified. So we've been watching different vlogs of people going to Osaka and to Tokyo and to Hong Kong and to Shanghai, and I want to go. Okay, I mean I don't know when we're ever gonna go. I don't know when I'm ever gonna go back to China. So like when we're in Shanghai, I would love to take the train, or I forget what it was. I think it's the train over to go to the Great Wall of China. And I want to experience that, but this one is terrified. Absolutely terrified. I said, this is what adventure is, darling. I mean, hello, we just bought this painting right here that says, choose adventure, okay? Choose adventure.
This one says every moment matters.
See, every moment
It
matters.
should say every living moment. I want to live.
Oh, you're a mess.
I'm scared.
You're a mess. I can't.
What am I afraid of, Miss Walt Disney World fan? I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of there being areas where there's no English language spoken in signs. We get lost in the middle of nowhere. We don't have technology, the Wi-Fi and all that stuff over there. And
What do you think we're going, like, to a third world country? Well, I mean, there's Wi-Fi. There's
no.
Yes, and where we're going, it's all like tourist places.
You said you want to get on a train and go out to
The Great Wall.
China.
The Great Wall. Hello.
Do you know how big that Great Wall is? There are areas of the Great Wall that are in non-touristy
Honey,
areas.
well, you
it's
don't-
like Pine Hills in some areas.
Pine Hills. Girl. You don't go to those ones. You go to the ones where you go and there's a cute little hot dog stand in front of. Which is true. There is. I saw a vlog just the other day, and there was a cute little hot dog stand.
So you go to someone and go, I'm looking for the hot dog stand.
No, I'm
From
just
the
saying
Great Wall of China.
that it's not that scary like you're making it out.
Rodney says you have each other.
See? There you go. Here. Going back up. Oh my goodness, sorry. Manny says, can you guys say hello to my wife, Melissa? She's gotta go home. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh my gosh.
She's gotta go.
She's got, oh, Melissa, I hope you didn't leave. Hi.
Hi, Melissa.
Oh. You're directing the Music Man? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I hope it goes well. It opens in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Hey.
Where's it at? Can we go?
Oh my god. Jenny says, we went to Disneyland Paris for our honeymoon, and we didn't have any problem with the language barriers. See, I'm telling you,
Well,
there's not much to be. Well, I mean, there is stuff to be scared of, but we're not going to go out like in the rural areas. We're going to all the touristy places. But did you know that because we're going to Singapore? Singapore is actually going to be our first stop. In Singapore, you can't chew gum. It's illegal to chew gum. Yeah.
It's like Walt Disney running that place.
Intense. Let's see. Sarah says you're also getting married on RuPaul's birthday. Say what?
No, we're not.
Girl.
Fact check, John.
She already done had hers.
Oh my god, we should do a video and tag RuPaul.
Yes!
And we'll be like,
oh my god,
happy birthday, Ru.
Oh my god.
We should send her a save the date. We should send her a save the date to her office at Logo. Or what's her company called? Worldwide? I don't know. Oh my gosh. World of Wonder.
I can't with
World
her.
of Wonder.
I can't with her.
David Letterman's Worldwide Pants. Hers is World of Wonder. They're very similar.
Ross said they should digitally insert you two into the Great Wall of Scene from Soren. Girl, you'd fly over and be like, hey! No.
No, you see Patrick.
No.
This fan.
No, honey. No, bitch. No.
And I'm just like, let's get out of here.
You'd be flying out and be like, cow, and they'll give you a nice little death drop on the Great Wall of China. No, I wouldn't.
So disrespectful.
I know. I wouldn't.
Doing a death.
Gosh.
In the Great Wall.
You're a mess. CJ's World of Color. Hello, and I love that name. CJ's World
Hello,
of Color.
that's really cool.
Because I love the World of Color. Ugh. My gosh, I wish we had that over here.
So, crap, I want to talk about something, but we have to save it. Which, no, we already talked about it on Theme Park Talk Live. Never mind. I want to, we gotta, this is personal. Theme Park Talk Live is theme park
Oh,
stuff.
you're talking about Unicorn?
No, I'm talking about the new Universal Lagoon show. That's
I don't know I don't know anything about it. Tell me.
Well, there's really nothing released yet, but the pictures of all these platforms underneath the water that you can see are like massive looking, and they have torn out
Most Walt Disney World fans.
Central Park for like a viewing area. So I think this is going to be a big projection mapping type of show. Can't be as big as World Color because of the lagoon size.
I wish it was though.
But yeah.
Oh gosh.
Fast and Furious though has been soft openings, you guys.
Oh yes, Fast and Furious. That's the soft openings. Heard mixed reviews.
Mixed reviews. It's very much like Kong, very much like the one in
California.
But I think it still looks cool. And the queue I've heard is really impressive and has a lot of cool Easter eggs. If you guys like Easter eggs, so yeah.
Ronnie says it might be off topic, but what Disney hotels have you?
Pepper, if you want to be on the show.
Oh my gosh, that's our dog. It scared me.
Dog. They know her name.
Oh my god. I'm joking. No, Ronnie asks, it might be off topic, but what Disney hotels have you stayed in?
I have stayed at Pop Century, I think. I would not recommend it. But they have been remodeling these hotels. And the new remodel, they do look very cool. They look kind of more like Cabana Bay at Universal. I've stayed there. And that was pretty much it.
Oh my gosh, now I gotta think. I stayed at the Caribbean Beach.
Saratoga Springs. You stayed at Saratoga?
Saratoga Springs. Pop Century. All-Star Sports. Oh my gosh. Why am I blanking?
John just stayed. Oh, you
Port Orleans, Riverside. That was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
Rodney's going to Cabana Bay in February.
You are?
We love Cabana Bay. We've stayed twice. I've stayed
my
more
gosh,
than twice.
Rodney.
It's great.
You.
Miss Wally's World fan says all stars.
Oh my gosh. Rand says that he stayed at Riverside, French Quarter. Riverside has nicer grounds, but French Quarter is much smaller and less walking to get around. Yes, I have to agree. CJ's World of Color says, I can't wait to go on Fast and Furious while I'm down there for my Disney college program this fall. Hey, you're doing the college program!
That's exciting.
You don't have to, But if you want to, let us know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I love it. I love.
Hit us up. Let's go to the parks while you're here.
Hey.
We got premiere passes recently to Universal. We've gone out there twice since then. We've seen a concert. We've kind of been, we haven't. This week has been a little crazy. I wanted to go at some point because I have Sundays and Mondays off, so I wanted to go Sunday or Monday. But today with his mom, we just kind of we didn't get around to doing that. But we really want to go out there. After 4 o'clock, we get the express passes, so we don't have to wait in lines. I love it.
I'm sorry. Okay,
What?
Sarah says All Stars. All Stars is the trailer park of the Disney resorts. I don't know why I thought that was so bad.
I think all the value resorts at Disney are just like trailer park, except
No!
Art of Animation.
Ross says that his family has stayed at the Swan and Dolphin.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful resort and the perfect location.
Because it's not run by Disney, that's why.
It's gorgeous.
That's
Absolutely
why.
gorgeous.
That's why. That's why Universal hotels are so much better than Disney's because they're run by Lowe's. They're all Lowe's, even though Cabana Bay doesn't have.
Wait, hold on. A clock tick.
Hold on.
Rodney, you're going on Disney Cruise. Have you ever been on Disney Cruise? Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with going on Disney cruises. I cried.
Manny.
I literally cried, Rodney. Okay, cried
He cried.
over
Oh,
a Coca-Cola. That's right, a Coca-Cola. Because I've been on cruises before. They're okay. But then when I went on my first Disney cruise, I wasn't like used to like them already having like what you wanted to drink on like the second night. They knew exactly what you wanted and it was already on the table for you. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said they know what I like. I was like, Gavin. I almost cried.
Long story short, the attention to detail on Disney Cruise is fantastic and quite magical. And the service on the cruise line, hopefully one day will carry over to the parks. Because right now, it's a totally different world. It feels like a totally different company, even though it's the same company and organization.
If you've never been on a Disney cruise, try to go on one at least once in your life. Because you will experience something like none other. Like it.
That's where you
honestly,
experience the Disney difference. That is what like when you go on there, the service and the people that are working on the ships. That's kind of like. And
the characters are just walking around the ship, and it oh my gosh, like it. Oh, it is so amazing. But Rodney said that he went on one 3 years ago. That's about the time that we went on ours.
Yeah.
The last one that we went was 3 years ago.
Yep. We went on Disney Wanda.
Yes.
Before she got remodeled.
Yes,
but
before
it's
she got
okay.
remodeled.
She's a classic ship. As we used to say at Disney Cruise Line when I worked there, it's a classic ship. But CG's World of Color says he's going to absolutely get in contact with us. He's also getting an annual pass for Universal. Awesome.
Oh.
So we'll do Universal trips maybe in the evenings.
Hello.
Get a
Voodoo
premiere
Donuts.
one. Get a premiere one.
Voodoo Donut.
Voodoo Donuts. Yes, we have not tried that yet.
Oh wait, Undertaker Punk says, have you seen the Nelson Sullivan YouTube channel of his old tapes with him and RuPaul and the club kids in the 80s?
No.
Have not. Jonathan, make sure you screenshot that so we know where to go.
Oh, look that up.
Look that up because
Manny,
I want to see that. I had no idea.
Manny said something up before it goes away. They're staying at Wilderness Lodge. That is a Disney resort. Wilderness Lodge and Polynesian and the Treehouse Villas are the three that I want to do at Disney. Those are the three hotels I think really are like as I've walked around those properties. It's like, I want to stay here. This is a hotel I would love to come back to after a long day at the parks, even though we live so close to the parks. It's kind of ridiculous to get a hotel there, but it's still fun. Those are the three I'd want to do.
Mr. Walter Jim Road fan says, but it's expensive. It is expensive, but what I would suggest, okay, is to look for cruising dates that aren't like during the summer. Or during
Darling, I was the cruise vacation planner.
Oh, here she goes.
You drink up.
Here she goes, Miss Thing, the Miss Know-It-All, Say It All, Do It All.
Go during a non-peak season. If you're a Florida resident, take advantage of Florida resident rates. Sometimes you can book a restricted rate, which means it's going to be kind of last minute. So if you are in a position where you can do that, where you can be like, oh wait, there's no rate, it's too expensive, we're not going to go on a Disney cruise, let's do something else. You have something else backed up that you can book at short notice, do that. But you can book last minute restricted rates where you won't know your room, but you're guaranteed a certain type or certain category or higher. So you can book a restricted inside room, so there's no windows. But if they have a veranda room available, they'll put you up there at no additional cost. But yeah.
Candace has a really good question.
Why?
I would love to do a cruise, but I'm afraid of getting motion sickness. Do you feel the ship moving?
The larger the ship, the less motion sickness you're going to experience, but you will always feel movement on a cruise ship. They have stabilizers,
Yeah.
the technology has changed. Get the patches, take the pills, the non-drowsy pills. Don't take drowsy pills.
Candace, I was afraid too, okay? And when our last cruise that we went on, Disney cruise, I got sick one night.
You did?
Yeah, it was during the Pirates and Pals. It was during that night.
That ship was rocking, y'all.
Because that ship, it was the only night the ship literally, like, you felt it go, like, it was like this. Like, you couldn't even walk straight down. Well, I can't walk straight, period. But, you know, you couldn't even walk straight down the hallway in the, you know, in, like, the room areas.
The hallway to your room, yeah. That's all you had to say. It's 7 o'clock. Do you know where you're
No!
No, anyways.
Oh, Emma! Hello, Emma from the UK!
Hey, Emma. Wait, so Undertaker Punk did send us the channel name. So now
perfect.
you want to screenshot that, John?
Yes, screenshot that, Jonathan. Emma says, do you guys have any tips for a new YouTuber doing any Disney vlogs? I would say the best thing to do is just film whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go into don't go into a theme park saying, okay, I have to film this, I have to film that for my vlog, I have to film that for my vlog.
Just have fun.
Just have fun.
If you film yourself having fun, your viewers will have fun.
Yeah.
They'll want to tune in. But on top of that, film things that are new and more relevant, because that's what people are searching. So Pixar Fest is a great example. There's so much Pixar Fest content out there because guess what? People like us that aren't getting to experience this in person, what are we searching? Pixar Fest. And so if you are out there day 1, day 2, day 3 of it, you know, and get that content out there quick and it's good, you know, edited very well, you can catch people that will want to subscribe and come back and watch more content in the future. So do things that are relevant and new, even though it can be sometimes really crowded because you're going to like the opening of a new ride or something like Fast and Furious, you know, previews. It may be annoying to film, but you know, just try to have fun because that will definitely get your channel some views and some subscribers. Good luck. Good luck to you.
Have fun and enjoy Florida. Yes, Miss Walt Disney World fan, just be you.
Just be you.
Just be you. And don't let a certain company tell you that you shouldn't be a certain way.
Girl, drink. Oh, it's empty. Put the straw in your mouth. This has been fun though. This hour has flown
Yes,
by.
this hour has been like that. Like a blink in the eye.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's like catching up again with old friends.
I
It
know.
happened yesterday. I ran into high school friends, my best friends from high school. I haven't talked to in years. We're at the wedding expo yesterday, and we walk up to them, we hug, we start chatting for like 10, 15 minutes, and it was like our personalities have not changed, even though we've gained weight and we've gotten older. We still are the same people that we were in high school. It felt like we were in high school just yesterday. So it kind of feels like this, just getting to chat with everyone. It's like we were doing it yesterday, even though it's been a month. It's crazy. But we're back. Don't worry. We're going to get back on our regular schedule. Yes,
That's right.
I mean, things are still kind of up in the air, and we're trying to just get our life back on a really, a regular schedule. It's not 100% yet, but we'll get there. We still have e-ticket takeover. We still have our personal vlogs on Friday, and then Theme Park Talk Live Thursday, which we have a lot of cool stuff to talk about this Thursday. So we were talking about that earlier today.
I know, we
already got a list.
have a list of things to talk about on Theme
Let's be
Park
honest,
Talk.
Jonathan's got the list going. He loves.
Jonathan.
Loves it.
Let me tell you what. Since Jonathan has joined the table, darling, she thinks That is her show.
We have a production
honey.
meeting every morning at 10:30.
Oh my gosh, darling. If you all could see, he gets everything all done up for us. And this is what we're doing. This is what we're saying, guys. Let me give you the
I
rundown.
literally come home, behind the scenes aspect of it. So, since this is Monday Funday, this is a perfect opportunity to tell you about it. I come home from work. I literally have a 15-minute window to change out of my garb from work and get into something more comfortable. I sit down, I get briefed. We call it green rooms, and we do a green room, and then we start doing the show. We go live.
Undertaker Funk says, and he didn't want to be on the screen, right? Right?
Right.
Shoot. As soon as he had it, and then I forgot. I think it was. No, I don't remember who it was that did like hashtag justice for Jonathan or whatever.
It's y'all's fault. Whoever said
my
that.
God.
Whoever started
No, after that, now that's all he says. Whenever we're like, Jonathan, this is not your show, and he's like, hashtag justice for Jonathan.
As long as we're having fun and you guys are having fun, we're okay with it. He can run the show. It's all good. As long as you guys are tuning in, we're getting to still talk to you, and he's giving you the information. That whole bed bug segment that we did last week,
Yeah.
it was phenomenal.
Okay.
It was fantastic. It was huge. Go see it. Go watch it. Go back. Go see last Thursday's show for the bed bug segment.
Oh my gosh! But that is it.
That's
That is
it,
it.
guys.
It's already we're 5 minutes past the hour here.
It's all good. Well, we had a little late start because we didn't
I
know how to
know.
work our phone.
I know.
It's all
our
good.
phone.
But you guys, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. You can go back and rewatch it. For those of you that have been talking about our honeymoon fund that we were talking about earlier, we're going to go and try to figure out a way to put that link into our description. Or you can just privately message us if you really want to do that, but you don't have to. It's really not necessary. But if you want to do anything for us for our wedding coming up, you're more than welcome to. We have inkandpaintthreads.threadless.com, our shop where you can get theme park inspired apparel. That also really helps us and supports us and lets us keep doing this for you guys, even though it doesn't matter if we're getting paid or not. We want to still have fun and chat with you guys. So thanks for tuning in. We will be back you'll see us again on Thursday.
Thursday for Theme Park Talk Live.
Scout's honor. We will see you on Thursday for Theme Park Talk Live.
Oh,
all right.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Bye.
Pepper says
Look,
bye.
we're empty too. Perfect
And we're
timing.
empty.
All right.
Let's grab
Bye, guys.
another sangria.
Oh my gosh.